starting a Mercedes-Benz S450 outside the Manhattan Four Seasons could be a letdown, if you're the type to make it one. We first drove the refreshed 2018 S-Class months ago in Europe and came away impressed by the two V8 versions available at that time, the S560 and the Mercedes-AMG S63. Now we've driven the first US spec sedans, they're arriving at dealers now, and, in particular, this S450 4MATIC, which shares its twin-turbo 3.0-litre V6 with much of the current Mercedes lineup. However, since the 1990s, Mercedes hasn't convinced Americans to buy gasoline six-cylinder S-Class sedans in any significant quantity. The W140 S-Class of that era was often compared to a tank for its heavy-duty build quality, and in S320 trim it moved like one. Even toward the end of that car's life, the six-cylinder model scored dead last in an April 1998 car and driver comparison test. More recently, with the 2010 S400h, Mercedes paired a larger 3.5-litre V6 with an electric motor. Cutting a couple thousand off the price of an S550 wasn't enough to change minds. The six-cylinder S was still too slow. In the last couple of years, though, Mercedes has kept pace with the industry-wide trend of downsizing and turbocharging engines, flooding them with the kind of torque needed to keep a big sedan on its toes, and it is this strategy that finally aligns the S-Class with six-cylinder versions of the Audi A8 and the BMW 7 Series. To be clear, the US S450 does not yet pack the brand new M256 inline six as sold in Europe. America will have to wait until the next Gen CL S450 arrives to experience that engine, higher trims of which integrate an electrically driven supercharger and a 48-volt electrical system that can generate more than 430 horsepower and adds some basic hybrid functionality. For now, at least, the Yankee S450 carries the current M276 twin-turbo V6, which generates its 362 horsepower and 369 pounds-to-foot of torque the old-fashioned way. That's stronger than the 329 horsepower and 354 pounds-to-foot ratings for the V6s used in the E400, although still down a notch from the Mercedes-AMG E43's 396 horsepower and 384 pounds-to-foot. What matters is that the S450's torque curve is as wide and fat as back bacon, with the full allotment on tap from 1800 to 4500 revolutions per minute. On the road, this means the 4,700-pound sedan is not the lug we've come to expect of the S-Class with anything less than 8 cylinders. Except the car's inability to vaporize slower drivers, something the S560 and AMG models do effortlessly, and then realize it still has verve. Mercedes estimates the S450 4MATIC can reach 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds. That's 0.8 seconds quicker than what CD recorded in a naturally aspirated 5.5-litre V8 S550 10 years ago, and we tend to beat Benz's claims. And by the seat of our heated, massaged, and automatically bolstered pants, the new S450 sure feels at least that quick.